everyone, and welcome to another Pyro Gaming video. Today is Monday, which means it is time for another installment of Nightfall vs. Shaxx bounty. It used to be Nightfall vs. True Meaning of War, but since they changed the True Meaning of War bounty over to something else, it is now Nightfall vs. Shaxx bounty. So the premise of this little series that I'm doing is each week we will give each reward that we get from each one of these activities across all three of my characters a point system depending on what reward it is, and then we will determine which one gives the better loot in the long run. Now, as it stands right now, it is Nightfall 2, True Meaning of War / Shaxx Bounty 2, so we're all tied up. So before we get into the Nightfall, let's go ahead and talk about how the scoring system works, because I have had to make a few changes. So for a 5-point reward, that will be 3 of coins and strange coins. This includes the big chunks of strange coins, not 1 or 2. A 4-point reward will be any exotic piece of armor or exotic weapon, regardless of light level, regardless of perks. A 3-point reward will be any legendary weapon or armor, regardless of light level, regardless of perks. A 2-point reward will be given to any class item, ghost shell, or Eververse Trading Company item like a Sparrow toolkit or an emote or anything like that. And lastly, that little 1-point reward down there at the bottom, that is if we get a splicer key from the Nightfall boss. This used to be if I got an exotic engram or a strike-specific piece of gear, but that's what we had to change in order to make this more relevant, since those kind of don't matter anymore with the new changes. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into the Nightfall. Now, we'll start with the Titan, as we always do, and when I did it on my Titan, this was the Winter's Run / Archon Priest Nightfall, and apparently it was bugged. It wasn't dropping skeleton keys like it was supposed to, so they did end up changing it from this strike to the Fallen Saber strike. So the next two characters that you're going to see are going to be on the Fallen Saber Nightfall, whereas this one was on the Archon's Priest. So we didn't get anything from the boss on this one, no skeleton keys because they were bugged, but as an aftermatch reward, the Titan does pull 3 of coins, which is worth 5 points. That is a solid start to the Nightfall as far as points go. That is a high tier reward. So next up on the Warlock, you can see that we're in Fallen Saber now. I kind of like it being different, honestly. I don't like doing the same strike 3 times. I like it better this way. But yeah, so nothing drops from the boss yet again. We didn't get a splicer key or a skeleton key, or anything like that from this dude, but as an aftermatch reward, we do pull in each new day fusion rifle that I'm not too happy about. I have no use for it, so it's going to get scrapped, but nonetheless, it is worth 3 points. So lastly, for the Nightfall, we have the Hunter, and again, we're back in the Fallen Saber strike. I did my Hunter after they changed it all. You can see that there's no legendaries there on the ground, which means that we did not get a skeleton key or anything like that, so that horde chest is not going to get opened. But on the Hunter, we pull another legendary weapon in the form of a 0-day dilemma auto rifle worth 3 points, which brings our Nightfall total this week to 11 points. Now that is a pretty solid start, man. I think that the Shaxx bounty is going to have its work cut out for him. I already know who won, but it's going to be close. Just put it that way. It's going to be close. It's going to come down to that last reward. But anyway, before we get into what we actually got from the Shaxx bounties, let's go ahead and talk about the new format for the Crucible endgame rewards / Nightfall tier rewards. So as you guys know, it used to be True Meaning of War, where you would complete 5 bounties, turn all 5 of those in, and it would complete a 6th bounty, and turning in that 6th bounty would give you a Nightfall tier reward. Well, what it is now is each week you will have one game mode selected. For example, last week was Supremacy, and this week was Control. So you have to go in, get X amount of kills. For Control, you had to capture B first, get the B line medal. You had to get, I believe, 30 kills while you had an advantage, which meant your team had to have at least 2 zones captured, whereas the other team only had 1. It didn't matter if you had a lead, but you had to have more zones captured. So now that we have all that cleared up, let's start with the Titan, as we always do, that sexy Titan. So we will go ahead and turn in his reward that we have here, and we have a 77 Wizard Fusion Rifle. Fusion rifles apparently seem to be the theme, and yeah, I don't care for them, so I'm kind of disappointed. But nonetheless, that is worth 3 points. And for the Warlock, as you can see, for some reason my video file was corrupt, but the Warlock actually got the exact same reward as the Titan, which was a 77 Wizard, worth 3 points, which brings the total up to 6. Now remember, the Nightfall got 11, so we need strange coins or 3 of coins here for the Shaxx bounty to tie it up. and we don't get it. We get a Trespasser sidearm worth 4 points, exotic items worth 4 points, and that is how we will end it, guys. So this week, the Nightfall takes the lead, man. We take the lead. It's now Nightfall 3, Shaxx Bounty 2, because the Nightfall just won 10-11. It was a close race. It was super fun, and I'm loving this new True Meaning of War / Shaxx Bounty format. I definitely prefer the new way over the old way. But anyway, guys, that concludes that. Now, normally this time of the video, I would go ahead and give a shout out to another YouTube channel that does Destiny content, but we're not going to do that this week, because this week I want to go ahead and tell you why I have not uploaded in a while. It's been about a week and a half since my last video, and if you follow me on Twitter, you already know why. If you don't follow me on Twitter, go follow me on Twitter so that you can know what I'm doing if you're interested in that. But basically, man, like, since Rise of Iron came out, you know, that first week, I did a couple videos for Planet Destiny. I did a few videos on my channel, and I was so busy doing videos that I didn't really get to enjoy Rise of Iron. You know, I tried to speed through as much of it as I could and, you know, hurry up and get these videos out and do farming methods and all that stuff. And I honestly, man, I missed out on a lot of it. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I still did it. You know, I did all the missions, all the campaigns, I did all the quests and all that shit, minus Thorn and the new pulse rifle, but, you know, I sped through it so much that I didn't enjoy it. So last week, or this past week, I should say, I decided, you know what, I'm going to take a break from YouTube, I'm going to take a week off, and I'm going to enjoy Rise of Iron. I'm going to figure more of it out, I'm going to take my time, get a better understanding, so that I can come back this week and give you guys better videos, more in-depth videos, and not have them be rushed and just, you know, me essentially just crapping them out for the sake of crapping them out. I don't want to do that. That's never what this channel's been about, and I don't want, you know, my channel to be about that. I mean, I see a lot of the other Destiny channels that are all making just the same video, essentially, and I'm not trying to dog anybody, but, you know, with the raid tutorials and, you know, the little monitor activation things and the SIVA cluster locations, like, everybody's making the same content right now, and I don't want to, you know, just, like I said, crap out videos for the sake of making them. I'm not gonna, you know, spend hours upon hours making a video that 15 other people, you know, with much larger fan bases than me, that you guys are more than likely subscribed to, have already made. You know, I don't see the point in it. So instead, I like to take the approach of, I want to try to do the videos that nobody else is doing. You know, that's why I'm bringing this series back. I've got some other great videos planned for you guys later on in the week, and next week and moving forward, we're going to have as much original content as I can come up with. So look forward to that, man. I'm excited about it. I've got so many ideas planned out, and taking this week off, I've been able to just, like, clear my head and plan out, like, a roadmap for pretty much all of October. So I've got all the video ideas, you know, up in my brain, ready to go, and now I just gotta execute. I just gotta record them all, put the commentaries down, do the edits, and they will be there for you guys. So look forward to that, man. Look forward to that. A lot of you have been commenting, like, is Pyro dead? Is Pyro still alive? How come he hasn't uploaded in a while? I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. I appreciate the concern. I'm fine. And we're back at it, man. Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week, probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week, and then, you know, we'll go from there. But before I let you guys go, I do want to tell you that the emblem that you see on my character in this game, that is the Dawn of Destiny emblem. You get that from going and purchasing the Tricorn emblem pin from the Bungie.net store. Now, these sell out incredibly fast. They recently sold them again, and I was lucky enough to buy a few of them. One for myself for the emblem code, and 2 more to give away to you guys. Actually 3 more in total. I've already given away one over on Twitter, so if you would like a chance to win one of those and have the Dawn of Destiny emblem added to your collection, go follow me on Twitter, and at some point in the near future, I will randomly tweet it out. You don't have to like and retweet and all that stuff. I'm just going to take a screenshot of it, take a picture of the emblem code, and tweet it out, and the first person to get it gets it. So if you're interested in that, head over to Twitter at JustPyro now. You can find a link down in the description of this video, as well as several other links of ways that you can get a hold of me. And yeah, good luck, man. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and bring the commentary portion of this video to an end. You still got a little bit of gameplay. I think I finished with 24, 25 kills. I did pretty well. But yeah, commentary's ending here. I'll put some music on for those of you who are sticking around. So thank you for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, click like. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, I fucking love you. Thank you for watching, and take care, guys.